So,
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
Front.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour. I'm Michael, your host for 7/1/2018. That's July 1st, 2018, folks. We got QANON, Q clearance, breadcrumbs, drops. He's dropped quite a few, actually, so we don't want to waste any time. We want to get right into it. I did want to say thanks for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, take a look around. What is Q? What is QAnon? Q clearance? What are drops? What are breadcrumbs? They're basically posts, little bits of information, pointing us collectively into the right way, where to look organically. Go look, find it, uncover what is there. If you noticed all weekend, I haven't really had the flag up. That'll be back later here tonight. My younger kids have been using it for their pleasure, their enjoyment. So can't complain. Helps me even pop off a little video here. So, all right. Let's take a look around. Again, if you're new, subscribe. Please, after the video, share, like, comment. Take a look in the description box down below. We typically leave any of the links of where we go down below. All right, let's take a look here. So the last one I would have done was 1650. It will not be Gaudi, Q. So at 1651, this was today, July 1st at 0945. We got a repost of the 2017 paramilitary wing of the Democratic Party of America anti-facet action. And then very similar to the anti-fascist action of 1933 paramilitary wing of the Communist Party of Germany. Why? Why does it have to be so similar? All right. Spread this, share this with your friends. Let them know. You're not making it up. All right, we're going to go to 1652. This came at 0948 this morning. ICE executes its mission through the enforcement of more than 400 federal statutes and focuses on smart immigration enforcement, preventing terrorism and combating the illegal movement of people and trade. Abolish ICE. Hashtag goodbye Democrats. So here they are calling to just break up a group that enforces a part of the law. You got Senator Tim Scott's plans to recommend Trey Gowdy for Supreme Court. What a coincidence. All right, so this was yesterday, Saturday, June 30th. And this little article here, Tim Scott wants to recommend his friend and fellow Southern Carolinian Rep Trey Gowdy to be one of the candidate. What a coincidence, right? And then we got this here. This came at 9:57 this morning, 16:54 in the series. An anonymous poster with the article. NSA deletes 685 million. I was going to talk about this yesterday, and I didn't. It was a little article. I had it kind of up here at the top, and I just never got to it. NSA deleted 685 million call records. Q, did that include HRC, McCabe, Stroke, Page, Rosenstein, etc., calls? You delete what you no longer need. You save what you do need. Q. All right, so if that's correct, that makes sense, but that's what we hope. 1655. But you just said it will not be Gowdy. Being on the list does not equate to receiving the nomination. Okay, 1655. That was 1655, and that came at 0959, 1 minute before 10 a.m. this morning. Here we have one at 10:03 a.m., 1656. Make no mistake, Rep. Gowdy is a patriot. Q. Okay, so we've said this before. Supposedly the story goes Gowdy was blackmailed of sorts. Something hung over his head. Something not really bad enough to have to maybe go away to like jail or incarceration, but bad enough to have to go away from D.C. So that was the promise given for exchange of setting him free, relieving the blackmail over his head. So if that's all led to be true, then this is just, I don't know. We'll see. This is just somebody nominating him. Did he accept it? Make no mistake, Gowdy is a patriot. He's done maybe something a little marking, and they're just not letting him be there. People have to go. No matter how small the crime may seem to them or oneself or other people, if they engaged in any of these activities that lead to bigger and badder things, the beginning's always just the beginnings. So if you did it once, you'd be, we're not going to give you a second chance. Second chance at life, maybe. Not a second chance at screwing over tons of people. You've already took the oath. You knew what it meant, and there is no second chances on that. There shouldn't be. All right, we're going to 1657 in the series. This came just before 11 a.m., just a little bit ago. 10:56 a.m. Do you feel the emotion and anger this writer has? We got a link there. Doxing the billboard owners. We got that one. They are scared of you. Nothing is more powerful than the public being awake and collectively free thinking, talking, etc. Stay united. So here's the article. Get a grip, people. Your conspiracy-minded impulses are making you look stupid. 32 minutes ago. Addressing a shooting that occurred at Maryland newspaper, Trump on Friday said journalists like all Americans should be free from fear of being violently attacked while doing their jobs. Rather than discredit President Donald Trump's immigration policies on their merits, people resorted to wild conspiracy theories this week. People love conspiracy nonsense that confirms their worst priors about their political opponents. That sends a message to people in political middle. They see this nonsense and wonder if it's the best argument you can come up with and whether that maybe means your position is indefensible. You would think it would be easy enough to make arguments against Trump administration's immigration policies on their own merits rather than resorting to numerology and asserting that Department of Homeland Security press release contains secret neo-Nazi flags borne out in their paragraph structure and formatting choices. But here we are. A theory from Oakland software executive Laura Foss made the rounds on Twitter Thursday, arguing a February DHS release about border issues contained Nazi dog whistles because its headline begun with "We must secure" and ran 14 words similar to the 14 words that are a popular slogan among neo-Nazis. So this goes into that a little bit. And I didn't know if it went into anything to do with Q or if it was just over that. So then you got, and if the press release is really a frog, Nazi alt-right mole shitpost from our 4 months ago with an inside joke headline, where's the 4chan thread celebrating it? Internet Nazis are not exactly a quiet bunch. It's supposed to have been a private joke for just the author. This is how people fall for QAnon. People love conspiracy nonsense that confirms their worst priors about their political opponents. It's not enough to say Trump admin officials are doing something morally wrong or acting without a moral compass or driven by racist motivations or it's not enough. Yeah, so they're saying it all on that side, right? They must be literally Nazis, and we must be able to divine the fact a close reading of their press releases for hidden messages. Of course, the right does much, much more of this than the left, which is how so many Trump fans come to believe John Podesta was involved in a pedophile ring run out of the pizzeria and that the DNC murdered Seth Rich. There's just no evidence for that. Note, neither of those are true. I should read it like he's writing it. Even a few conservative pundits who are too smart for Pizzagate fell for the less pernicious yet still obvious hoax on Thursday. A fake CNN politics tweet asserting Maxine Waters said the next Supreme Court justice should be an illegal immigrant. Guys, Maxine Waters didn't say that, and if she had, she would have said undocumented immigrant. So this guy is just, I don't even want to read anymore, folks. I don't want to waste your time or mine, but if you want to really waste your time, you can link that off the last Q post, because I'll leave it. All right, let's do an update here. All right, nothing new. All right, we're going to click this one. The billboards promoting 4chan conspiracy theory, QAnon, pop up across America. QAnon, truth is freedom. This is next to Georgia and Oklahoma highways. Who's paying for them? In May 2018, a Reddit user posted an image of a billboard in southern Oklahoma to subreddit Great Awakening. All right, we saw that one. So in 2018, Oklahoma subreddit Great Awakening, which is dedicated to largely incoherent, ever-widening conspiracy theory known as The Storm, with the hashtag QAnon, that involves around an anonymous group of highly placed government individuals nobly fighting the corruption of the deep state. That is to say, the civil servants who work within the American government, while representing themselves as someone only going by Q. The billboard sports an oversized American flag. It's just oversized. American flag, bedazzled letter Q. Next to which is the text, where we go one, we go all, a popular Q slogan which apparently is in line with the 1996 Jeff Bridges movie White Squall, whose plot involves people surviving a storm, the name of the conspiracy. On a sailboat, a metaphor, the billboard predominantly promotes the website doyouknowq.com, which, though it has appearance of being informative, seems primarily concerned with pure profit. An archived version of the website from May 2018 shows that it was once in the business of selling Q-related website domains in a significant markup. Now their online store links to Coffee Press web shop selling Q-branded merchandise like t-shirts and mugs. We called the company that owns the billboard space, Landmark Outdoor Media, to confirm that the billboard was real and to inquire about its origins. A representative who answered a call to their corporate office told us that the billboard, which is found between exits 21 and 24 on southbound I-35 north of Texas border, was real, and that it had been rented since 1st of May 2018, and that it appeared to be booked through to the end of the year. So, okay, they're popping up. QAnon billboards are a thing now. There's one in Georgia. All right, so again, that one will be linked in there as well. It's the second one, or the first one. Okay, so it's hitting, it's coming. They said it would be. Crazy stuff, folks. Crazy times. They said it would be coming. This is just the start. We're going to be, is the question going to be asked? The big question is, one of these journalists finally just going to, hey, Trump, what's this QAnon, and he's going to be forced to, go that route. That's what they're saying in the last post that we had gotten a few days ago. Bear with me here. Right here, what was it? 1643. We are waiting for a reporter to ask the ultimate question. What are they waiting for? They can end all of this at any time by simply asking the POTUS, right? We may have to force this one. It must happen. Conspiracy no more. Think of every single post. Remember the other day, the Q Storm book that I linked. It's probably still being linked under every video because I copy and paste. So it should be down under this one. Get that PDF. Go watch that video. Think of all the posts ever made. It would force them to prove everything to avoid looking crazy. And they know this. We're at a point now where the bad cabal know what is going on. They're well aware, but the only thing they got is we don't, it's not public yet at 100%. So keep that in mind as we move forward in the next several days. 1,657 going all the way back to October 28th. Of 2017, right? What must be completed to engage military intelligence over other three-letter agencies? During the 1950s and 60s, federal troops and federalized National Guard forces, accompanied by military intelligence personnel, were deployed to help integrate Southern schools, 23, and to help deal with civil disorders in Detroit, 1967. So there's just lots of history here, lots of things. Lots of things, folks. February. All right, so that was a collective. It's just collective, lots of posts. Go back and read them anytime you're unsure or they're there. The link is below in the description. Just click it, take a look. Read a couple a day just to keep you informed of what's happening. Last good few articles here. Again, they'll be linked, the whole QANON underneath. So, all right, we're hitting the 20-minute mark. I'm going to cut out of here. Anything more drops, I'll be back later this evening, keeping everything turned on. So that way it's simple and easy. Just get right in here. God bless, Godspeed, and have a great afternoon into your evening to each and every one of you worldwide. We'll be back here later this evening. Any breaking news, we'll report on it in the Q drops. See you back here soon.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
I found it.